Hacker here, XL Primetime, just wrapping up. Glad you guys were with us earlier today. Couple of things on the high school front. Wanted to mention to you guys here on the 1010XL Facebook page. Number one, had the opportunity earlier today to head down to the practice fields outside of TIAA Bank Field. The Jacksonville Jaguars hosted a Nike 11 on 11 camp. One of the things I like about what the Jaguars did, first off, giving back to the youth in the area, holding these camps was outstanding. Seeing the look on these young men's faces when they were going in there and being able to practice and play right alongside current and former Jaguars, getting coaching from current and former Jaguars was a really cool thing to see. A lot of flag football games going on, 7-on-7 games. Also, the big linemen, as Leon Searcy on XL Primetime called them today, they're not the big uglies, they're the big sexies, in his opinion. They were able to take part in some drills today as well, so a lot of good teaching out there. And kudos to the Jaguars. We had Marcus Pollard on XL Primetime. Marcus Pollard, the former tight end in the National Football League. He's now the director of youth football and player development for the Jaguars. He was a big part in putting this on today. 16 area high schools out there participating. A lot of good work going on. It goes to show you there's not really an off season. You talk about the NFL guys. Basically, it's a 365-day-a-year job. High school football, youth football, kind of the same thing. If you're not taking part in spring football or fall practice or summer drills, you're doing a lot of these camps, both the linemen, the quarterbacks, the wide receivers, the tailbacks, a lot of football every single day. And you saw that down there today at the Jaguars practice facility. It was the Nike 11 on 11 camp. Also, high school related, this broke towards the end of XL Primetime. It appears Duval County Public Schools is the way I'm reading it. Duval County Public Schools, when they play at home on Friday nights this year, their games will begin at 6 p.m. Why is that interesting? Well, normally they were at 7:30, some were at 7. Now they've moved down to 6 o'clock in the afternoon. You got to think the reason Duval County Public Schools are doing this is because of the rash of violence that has gone on at some of these high school campuses during football games. We've had some shootings in the last couple of years after local high school football games. Hopefully moving the game up to 6 o'clock in the afternoon will prohibit some of that. These games will now be getting over at 8:15 or 8:30 as opposed to 10 o'clock or 10:30. Hopefully that will diminish some of the violence we've seen after some of these football games. I like it on the surface. What I didn't like is having these young men play Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Look, high school football is all about playing under the lights, all about wearing your jersey to school, having that pride in your school. You don't get that with a Saturday morning 10 a.m. kickoff. So even though the games are being moved up, I like the fact that Duval County Public Schools are still playing at home on Friday nights, just now beginning at 6 o'clock instead of 7 o'clock. So certainly a lot going on the high school gridiron. Keep in mind, we're only about 2 months away from the Jamborees. We'll be back under those Friday night lights in no time flat.